I am afraid. Dude, I don't know if I can take this seriously. I don't know. It's tough.
Say dragons.
Dragons. No, I mean, well, I am really afraid and terrified of the end of the world. Like, no, really, because it's just like statistically, like we are so screwed in the environment. All these large corporations have tons of ads everywhere, and they'll sponsor like green fests and stuff like that. Um, but it's bullshit. I don't know. Can I swear in this? Yeah. Okay. Um, it's scary that they have so much power and that they're able to do things like sun chips. You know, they have like a recyclable bag now, right? Um, but they don't give a shit. You know, they know that it's maybe a niche market, so they have their sun chip. Like Frito-Lay has its sun chip bag, be recyclable, but all of the other bags are, same old bag. And the recyclable bag, like people will use it and like it and think that they're doing something, but they're not. I mean, if I didn't know anything about it, I wouldn't be afraid of it.
Yes, I'm afraid of spiders. No, I'm afraid of not getting into the architecture program next year. I'm afraid of being alone. I'm afraid of, I don't know, just not being happy. I'm confident that I'm happy, but it's just one of those things like I don't want to, fall into this crippling depression, like something like that, kind of unhappiness. Like obviously you can't have the highs without the lows, but I'm just like afraid of a low that is pretty long lasting. I want to do architecture because it interests me. I could probably, make more money, be more, materially successful if I did something else, engineering, something like that. But architecture is something that I actually want to do, and that's why it kind of worries me. If I don't get in, well, then I'm going to have to settle for something else that I don't like doing so much.
This awful, I guess you could call it like Holocaust that'll happen when food shortages and there's so many people and nobody has any food, nobody has any money, except for a few people do, and then just the whole society goes to shit, I guess, in the corporate world. And that's a scary thing. Big business is a terrifying, frightening thing. It removes the human aspect of life,
I think almost all fear is based on the mind and on thinking, and so much of thinking is really based on future fears or anticipating what's going to happen, or and actually I find that if I just breathe and just tune into actually what's around me and ask, what's there to be afraid of here, or is there a problem here? And if I really can tune into really the immediacy of this moment, I really recognize that everything's really fine. There's no real reason to be afraid. I mean,